live from the airport. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It is her first flight on a plane. So she's been up since 4 o'clock this morning cleaning and moving stuff around. It's been quite ridiculous. I feel. Already prayed, so amen. Amen. Be anxious for nothing. All right. She did not actively use the word in her life because she was anxious for everything. And she cried. Lord help. The crying wasn't cute, but at least her outfit was. Please look how my mama had stepped on her way to Texas. Don't play with her. We will update you when we land. Here we come, Texas. If this was inside out of my mama's life, anxiety, fear, and crying would be at the table right now. Anxiety was tearing her behind up. Oh my God. I thought she flew before, but she said this was her first time, but it really wasn't her first time. But clearly by the looks of the emotions on her face, this was her first time flying. I had to let her know, look, calm down, because ain't nothing that we could do. If this plane go down, we all gonna die. Maybe I shouldn't have said it because I probably made it worse. But overall, she made it throughout the flight. Even the people behind her was comforting her. I would give her, honestly, a 7 out of 10 because she didn't scream. And she didn't scratch my skin off my leg. But this was our first time going to Dallas, and we're excited to go see the Cowboys. And hopefully they don't lose. Nothing in this world could have prepared me for the amount of patience that I needed to pack for an NFL game. Yeah, we had a 2-hour flight direct from Charleston to DFW. We landed and was in the car rental place for about almost 4 hours. Waiting on a car. Y'all, it had to have been over 100 people in this place. Not only did we wait 3 hours inside, we had to wait an additional hour outside because guess what? There were no cars! What is going on? And the horns keep going off from a company that had cars. I'm like, at this point, Grand Theft Auto. You know I was hangry, so I had to go to Dave's Hot Chicken. Never had it. Always see people online on TikTok eating this chicken sandwich. And when I say this thing been busting, so good. Don't even about you play with that. But let me tell you, if you don't like no spicy food, please get them out. Because even that medium will tear your mouth apart. So we dropped our bags and we was back outside. At this point, y'all, my family dragging me around by a string. Because I knew my head was like a bobblehead. I was so tired in the back of that car. My uncle said, well, if y'all want some real Cowboys jerseys, let's go to the Walmart across from the stadium. I didn't know nothing about it, but he's a diehard Cowboys fan, so he knew everything about how to get all the little special deals. So we got a little personal view of the building. He drove us through the parking lot. Y'all, that building is massive. It's like 4 times size of the Coliseum in Charleston. But we ended up going to the Walmart right across the street. So outside of the Walmart did look like a little North Charleston Walmart. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But when we got inside, this had looked kind of like a Target. I said, look at the Walmart, y'all. But they had a whole section dedicated to the Cowboys. And honestly, you can get these jerseys, the paraphernalia, keychain, earring, jewelry, socks, shoe, everything that you need for the game for the low. I think they have every color, size, jersey, jacket, pajama, pants, sock. They had it there. So buy your stuff when you get there. After we left the Walmart, they still dragging me around by a string, y'all. My uncle said, hey, let's go across the street and let's go and take some pictures. I say, all right, uncle, now I tired. But anyway, we end up closer to the stadium. We got the opportunity to kind of take some pictures in front of the sign of the building. And actually, we were able to go inside the stadium. I did not know that we were going to have the opportunity, but I got to go inside the Dallas Cowboy actual store. This is so raw, y'all. Now, if you on a budget, get your jersey from across the street to Walmart. Now, if you got that bag, get your jersey out this store because this is the exclusive stuff. Real quality, high-tailored items. It was really nice, definitely an experience I feel like every Cowboy fan would love to have. I'm going to be honest with you. I honestly don't even know how I became a Cowboys fan. I think I was born into bondage. But it's okay. We're here now. Kind of like it. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But just like with any delusion, besides the uniforms and costume, please look at another Cowboy fan, or company, as we see that takes fans around. These people ain't playing in Texas. They do it big. 24 hours later, I'm finally laying down. I'm never traveling with my family again. Do you hear me? They so loud.
Tell them I need some money to buy me a phone. Sure.
My mama done lost her phone.
She lost her phone. We think it's in that rental car.
They don't care that it's 8 o'clock in the morning, y'all. They wake up 6:30 yelling.
24 hours later, we finally got to take a nap in the room. We had a call that my auntie done returned the rental car that we waited in line for 4 hours for. Guess what? My mama phone been in the back of the rental car. My mama went the whole weekend, no cell phone. One thing about Sunshine, she always gonna have a good day, because losing that phone ain't keep her down. My mama was too cute. I think she practically ate me up, because when I sent it to the group chat, they said, girl, get out the way. Your mama look better. I said, oh, excuse me. I honestly get it from my mama, because don't play with me, because I look just like her. Bye. So we are back at the AT&T Stadium. We're walking up to the stadium for food trucks, music, entertainment. I just learned that they do not open the doors until 1 hour before kickoff. So we came early, came early so that we can tailgate, eat, chill before we go inside. Remember, if you ever going to a concert or an event, it's going to be a clear bag policy. Their clear bag policy is the size of a wallet. If it's not that small, you can't bring it in. I just had everything in my coat pocket and eventually just took the coat off and laid it on a chair. But we came inside AT&T Stadium, and this was where all the tailgating, where all the free prizes, everything was outside. And I'm going to show you just some of the prizes I got. I know how to spin the wheel about 5 times at this tailgate. The good thing is I actually won a tote bag. So the wallet that I had stuffed in my coat pocket, I could put all the stuff back into this bag. They were giving out so many free prizes, from fans, bags, shirts, hats. I mean, the little finger, the little bags, even free drinks. I said, not a free seltzer, girl. Let me get that. So not only were they passing out free drinks, they had all these tents where you could spin the wheel again. Like I tell y'all, I done spin the wheel like 5 times. I mean, they had water bottles, they had koozies, they had so many different things. And when I say when you pay the money to go, you get all these prizes, and it really felt like it was worth it. They also had like the 360, so you could take this too for creating some cute reels and content. And on top of that, one of the tables, you spend $30, you get a free Cowboys shirt. And guess what? My mama and my auntie sure went $20 back off that lotto ticket. I said, yeah, I sure should have get me one, but you know, I don't be doing that. Not after the hard seltzer, they also gave us free beer. And guess what? Spin the wheel for the 3rd time. I said, child, money well spent. Also, another cocktail to seal the deal. What I really liked about this experience is, like, you spent your money and it's like it was so many options. It was unlimited, and not at one point were you bored. There was something for everybody to do, from popsicles, sweet treats, live entertainment. The Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders came out, food trucks, sweet treats, funnel cakes. You could take pictures on the field. My uncle said nobody else's stadium looks like this. This little outside courtyard in front of the stadium sure got packed really fast. It didn't take long. And this is how you know the game is about to start. It's the best hype man. She told me, please go by your uncle and dance. He's trying his hardest to bop to the music. But y'all, we finally went inside the stadium, and it was so huge. Guess who I got to see? I had to zoom in though. CeeDee Lamb! That's CeeDee, y'all! CeeDee Lamb. Yep. I mean, I knew he was going to be here, but, you know, I am inside the Cowboys Stadium. Talk nice to me. So let's talk about the tickets. So we bought standing room only tickets, meaning you had to stand up the whole game, so we did not have seats. And honestly, where the standing room was, I had a great view of the game. For a while, I've been cheering and dancing since high school, so of course I had to record the girls, the America's Sweethearts routine. They did a really good job. Honestly, this reminded me of college prom dance. And I know that some of their dances actually are a little bit more technical for the dancers out there, but they were so cute. Uniforms are always seen. And I got the infamous kick jump split on film. What a dream. I think I need a uniform, honestly. I'm like, I could be down there. Yeah, maybe not. What's that famous saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. So when you at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium and you are partially a Dallas Cowboy fan, you gotta cut up just like them. So imagine we are probably 2-3 hours within tailgating, drinks, food. And look, we are having the blast. Look at the Cowboys coming out. Y'all, this stadium really has a really great view. And I think with the tickets that we bought with the standing room area, it was worth every dollar. I actually need to tell you guys how much I spent. I want to say it was like maybe $100 or something, but I can't even remember the exact amount because my uncle ended up purchasing the tickets for us. We just had to pay for our flight and all of that. But do you see all this? You don't see this on TV. You just see the game starting in the coin toss. So I thought this was really nice. And here we go, making the only touchdown that we had on the game. Chive, and I was hyped. You understand me? In my head, I'm like, Dallas, don't disappoint me now. They showing my mama having low hopes and dreams for the game. So we getting a little joy in, and shortly right after that, everything changed.
Come on, man. 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 Man, just go to halftime. Come on, man. You should have caught that. Something. Just go to any field.
9 seconds.
Oh, my God. Ain't nobody drinking for halftime. You ain't making no more money off me for halftime. Not yet.
Well, the fourth quarter just started, and you know what? I'm not going to be disappointed anymore. I just came outside.
Can I get a refund on my money money I spent?
People are leaving. No, you cannot get a refund. I got a headache.
Coming on Yellowstone.
I'm ready to lay down.
Because you already spent it. You done drink all the drinks and get all the free stuff. How you supposed to get money back?
Enough is enough.
Just because they lost. What about the stuff I bought at Walmart?
Looking at Dallas in person
Brothers,
really makes me feel like they are paid to lose. Because there is no way. There's no way. What? What?
I always keep my hat with me.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as I see that bitch, I was like, ooh, that,
okay.
nice. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That man ain't had no top teeth in the
I
front.
know. And why I get the sickness like that?
He is full of joy and full of gums. Are you an Eagles fan?
I might be by the time at the end of the day. I'm a Ravens fan, an Eagles fan. Who else beat us?
My mama's joy was the best part of this trip. I think we laughed the entire time. But we ended the night, got back to the room, and we started out the next morning with brunch at Sienna Cafe. Great thing about this trip, the people from the car rental place ended up finding the phone in the back, so they were able to give us the phone back before we got on our flight. So I just want to say prayer works. God is good. We had a phenomenal time in Dallas. I definitely think it's an experience that everybody should go to, win or lose. But guess what, y'all? Why I get back to Charleston and end up getting a sinus cold? It was all worth the money and the time. It was worth the time and it was worth the laughs. We had a good little time. We try to make the best of everything because when I say this trip had some little ghetto spots, I'm not even gonna hold you. You could have been very negative. Well, actually, I could have been. My mom was like, stop fussing. It's gonna be fine. But overall, it was a really good weekend with us too. Just, vibing. And I definitely will be back to one of these games. The tailgating experience was so fun, so cute, and I think every Dallas Cowboy fan should be there. I say that 1,000 times, but I definitely think it's worth the money and the time. So thanks for watching. I can't wait to come back to you guys more with more vlogs and more trips. But thanks for tuning in. Bye.